Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, episode 3 of A Week in My Life, where you follow me behind the scenes of my mobile valeting business, as well as seeing what I get up to in my personal life. So, as you can see today, I'm not actually in work gear, I'm in my gym gear because I just finished up at the gym this evening, hence the way this is how I look. And this is the only time that I'm getting to do this because I've got to get this video up for tomorrow. So what's been happening over the last week? We've had a lot of rain as per usual, which has been an absolute nightmare for me working with my mobile valeting business. I've had some generator problems, which has caused me an absolute headache. And I had to postpone half a day's work, which was an absolute nightmare. I was feeling a little bit burnt out, so I had to take a day off in London, where I spent the day at the Modball Valley and also going supercar hunting. And I also was lucky enough to work on a £200,000 E30 BMW M3. I literally think it's going to hammer down any minute now. I mean, that ain't looking good at all. Now the generator won't start. Nah. Filter looks pretty winding you up. You're so easy to, like, you believe everything. I could say anything to you and you believe it. Some tea, looks pretty dead. It's basically like, I don't know, potatoes and mushrooms cooked. Disaster detail or what? Spending the day in London today, away from work for once. What's going on next week? Is it like Queen's birthday or something like that? Right, it's Monday morning, we're out mobile today, so we've got a day of some mobile work for some regular customers. So we've got this BMW M8, which you can see we're starting on now, and then we've got a Range Rover Sport, and then all being well with the weather, I've got one more after. So we've got this M8 that's for a regular customer doing a deep clean package, normally books in about every 6 months. As you can see, it's got like a, well, not cream interior, it's more like a really light grey. So with that you get a lot of jean dye, and you can see the dirt a lot more, so that all needs to be deeply cleaned. All of the steering wheel and stuff needs to be deeply cleaned, and then all the plastics, but it's not really plastics, it's all leather anyway. So I'm going to start the day off by cleaning this one inside and out, get all the outside clean, do some light localised machine polishing on some areas around the door handles and stuff, and then we'll be heading off to our next job, which is actually around the corner. So we've got quite an easy day today, fingers crossed, if the weather's nice for us. So we'll crack on and clean this one, and we'll talk to you about any bits that we come across, which might include some of the polishing work that we're going to do. Right, so I'm just cleaning the BMW M8. Hopefully you can still hear me because the generator is on. We've got the TikTok live over there, which is quite cool. So we're going to try and do a live maybe every day if we can. Just maybe interiors, exteriors, just for like half hour every now and then. So obviously if you've not got us on TikTok, go check that out on there, because we'll try and do that daily if we can. Right, just trying to get the last few bits finished up on this car, but I don't know if you can see, it's starting to rain. And we've still got to do some localised machine polishing, do the wheels, tyres, glass, buff of the inside, buff of the door shuts, buff of the paintwork. And yeah, we've got rain, and it looks like it's going to come in for the rest of the day. So I think today is probably going to be a write-off. Just finished up on the BMW M8, so that's now finished. We got that done in the nick of time because I literally think it's going to hammer down any minute now. But we're going to head to the second job anyway, just because, yeah, we've got no other choice. But I have a feeling that we're going to start the inside, probably get through the plastics, go to start hoovering it, and it's probably going to absolutely chuck it down. Because if you pan over, I mean, that ain't looking good at all. Can't really see. So we'll see how we get on. But we need to go and have some lunch. I've got my chicken and rice. Tino's got nothing. No, I haven't actually got chicken and rice.
Have you not?
No, I need to go get myself some lunch.
That's the strangest, like, is it a joke? It's not a joke, is it?
It's just like winding you up. You're so easy to, like, you believe everything. I could say anything to you and you believe it.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't expect you to be joking about it. I thought it was chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, plain chicken and rice with nothing on it. You think
that is a you think you do have cheese and tomato paninis.
Oh, sorry, cheers. What's that?
You do have cheese and tomatoes for meal deals.
Yeah, true to be fair. But the only problem is we've got to go to Spa for a meal deal.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That ain't ever going to be a good sign, is it? Spa meal deal.
She was nice.
You joking? Okay, now. So yeah, we're going to get some lunch quick. So we've got a half hour from now. Head to the next job and probably get absolutely soaked. Cheers. But if it does rain, we'll just go back to the office and sort a few bits out, because we've got a video that ideally, we got a lot of stuff to sort out really. So maybe it'll be a blessing in disguise, but it means one more thing that I have to catch up with. But let's go and get some lunch, and then we'll see how we get on for the rest of the day.
A few moments later.
Right, so as per expected, we've had to cut the day off short, which is annoying because we were supposed to have at least one more on. So we've got to head back now and just catch up with some office stuff. We've got a lot to do though. We have got a lot of videos to edit and just some bits to organise really, haven't we? So just means tomorrow, that's nice. Show them the Aston, see what they think. Look at that plate, F1OJK, nice. So yeah, we'll just go back to the office, sort a few bits out, plan for the rest of the week. It just means tomorrow I've got to fit the other one in. So tomorrow it's going to be absolute chaos of a day. So there's going to be a lot of cars to do tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of hours that we're going to spend in cleaning. Because I'm away on Wednesday in London, which I'll obviously bring you along to as well. But yeah, let's go head back to the office, get everything sorted out for the next 3 hours, and put a bit of a plan together for tomorrow. Right, it's Tuesday morning, just finished up on the first job of the day, so on my own here this morning. Tino's at the office sorting out some office bits, catching up with some editing. Just done this Range Rover for a regular customer that was supposed to be done yesterday, but obviously because of the rain, couldn't get it done. It's just rained as I'm finishing off, which is not ideal. But yeah, it's all done now, so I'll quickly show you it inside and out, and then we're going to move on to the next job. Today we've got another Range Rover SVR on, a Golf GTI and an exterior wash, so quite a busy day today. It's going to be a long one, bear in mind I started at 7. Right, you've seen it all before, but Range Rover SVR's all done. So we can give it clean inside and out. On the outside as well. 2 Range Rovers done today, so nice, happy boy. Right, you joining me? I'm pretty stressed out at the minute. I mean, it's Tuesday afternoon and the week's already started off with too many problems. So I'm running late as it is behind on this job, and now the generator won't start. The customer's not in, so I can't get any electric hooked up. Bear in mind, it's been a bit of a nightmare me sorting out this job in the first place, and now I might not even be able to do it. So let's try and see if we can get this generator to start, but it's not looking hopeful at the minute. It just keeps cutting out, so I might have to run it down to tool station. Now let's see. Nah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly. How many more problems are going to get? It's literally Tuesday afternoon and it's got too many problems already. So it looks like I'm going to have to probably catch up with this one, even though I've already started shampooing the seats. What a nightmare, honestly. I'll tell you what, I'm off tomorrow. It's needed. I need a week off because there's too many things going wrong at the minute. I'm trying to do too much and there's just too much stuff. My problem is trying to go 1 step forward and end up 2 steps back. I literally don't know what this could be. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't have a clue. Is it a filter? I don't know. Not too sure. Let's have a look. I don't even know this point. Let's get this out. Let's go. Let's have a look. I don't even know what it could even be. I've still got one more to do after this as well, which is not great. I don't know, I thought it looks pretty to be fair. It could be that. It's probably because it's on a hill as well, which don't help. So all the levels end up all over the place, but even so, it should still be running. Let's just try again. Nah. Could anything else go wrong this week? So I think probably gonna have to postpone this job. So yeah. Right, so as you would have seen in the last clip, I was having a bit of a nightmare with the generator, so couldn't finish that job, which was a bit of a nightmare, so I've got to catch back up with that on Thursday, which is even more of a nightmare because I've got a ceramic coating job booked in, which is probably gonna have to go over across a couple of days now, which is a bit annoying. So plan of action now, plan of action from then onwards was to do another truck where I was able to use the electric, because obviously I couldn't use the electric at the last job because I was using the generator and the customers weren't actually there. But just finished up on the last job of the day, so it means I'm finishing slightly earlier today, which is ideal because I started at 7. So I probably wouldn't have been done until like 8 tonight, I reckon, if I got that job done in it anyway, so it would have been a long day. But I'll quickly show you the car now, just so you can see that before it starts chucking down rain. So this is the truck here. It had loads of little like paint spots on it where they've been doing some painting somewhere. Don't know exactly where it was, but there was little, basically it was like these little raindrops, but paint spots. But it's all cleaned up now. So that's back to how it should be. Haven't done anything inside, but if you want to see what the inside looks like, disaster detail or what? Look at the steering wheel. Jeez. But yeah, just outside only, full wash, detail, back to showroom condition. So now, like I said, I finished slightly earlier. I've got to drop a business card into this garage here actually, because they asked for a business card, so I'm going to do that in a second. Got to go back to Felix's to grab a power bank, so I'm going to London tomorrow, so I need all the charge I can get. So what I'm going to do now is get all my stuff packed up here, give the keys back to the customer, make sure they're happy with it, head to Felix's, get the power bank, and then I'm actually going to wash the van tonight as well, because the van's desperately due a decent clean. So yeah, I'll get the van washed. Might do a little TikTok live, to be fair. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I was proper stressed out earlier. I think that's the thing with these week in the life and day in the life and stuff. You see things a bit raw, rather than it being all dressed up completely. You see things how they are. And not every day is plain sailing, and we're on Tuesday and we've already got big problems. But there's worse problems to have. Like the problems that I'm facing is tiny little problems really. But I think my problem is at the minute, I just need a break, because there's so many little problems adding up and I'm turning it into a big problem. So yeah, after tomorrow, definitely need another decent break, because I don't want to let all these little problems build up and I just literally snap. So yeah, but lesson learned, always things to learn from, always things to look at improving, and that's pretty much the stage I am at in life at the minute. Just want to try and improve as much as possible and learn from any mistakes that I'm making and overcoming these problems and these hurdles. So let's get all this packed up anyway, head to Felix's, get this power bank, see what the Golf R is looking like, and then back to mine, wash the van. Right, it's Wednesday, you're actually joining me in London, so spending the day in London today, away from work for once, having a bit of a day break to recharge, come up here for the Mod Ball event, which is a car rally, and also just spend the rest of the day chilling out. I'm currently on a bit of a supercar mission for the episode that I'm doing on the London trip, trying to see how many cars I can find in an hour, and I'm nearly finished. hence why I'm panting, because it's been a bit of a mad rush. And it's been raining and now it's hot, so. But yeah, nice G-Wagon there, naughty. But yeah, joining me in London today, I'm just going to film a little bit about what I get up to in London, show you exactly what's been going on. This will be a very short section because I'm doing a separate video on this. I've got to try not to get killed because it's absolute chaos in London. But yeah, just be a little bit of tease of what's been going on. But if you want to check out all of the stuff that I've been doing today, then check out the actual mod ball video. I'm at the mod ball start line, so here we have all of the cars that are going out on the rally today. About 40 odd cars or something like that, so I'll try and show you as much as possible. Now that's a beauty. Jeez. It's pretty noisy. Already I can tell it's going to be pretty chaos, but yeah, the cars here are absolutely ridiculous. Give it a rev. A couple of the mod ball girls in front, say no more. But yeah, it's not a bad view at the minute, and I'll leave it as that. Right, so just on my travels around London, I'm fuming. Just had to walk the long way around at Buckingham Palace. I don't know how I ended up at Buckingham Palace. I wasn't even supposed to go down that way, but it's all closed off. I don't know what's actually going on. What's going on next week? Is it like Queen's birthday or something like that? I actually don't know what's going on next week, but I just know that Tino, the apprentice, gets 2 days off or whatever it is. But it's looking pretty British around here, to be fair. Loads of flags and stuff. It's all closed off. Massive stage and that, so it must be a big birthday, put it that way, because I just had my 25th and all I got was myself a birthday cake and I got one birthday card. So yeah, she's living it large, put it that way. But I'm gonna have to go find one of these little Santander bikes because I want to go and check out Primrose Hill. The weather is absolutely lovely and I want to go check out the view before I go. So it's turning 5 o'clock, so I haven't got long, so my train's at 5:20. So I'm just going to see if I can find one of these Santander bikes and then we'll go on a little road trip. Right, this video's going to have to be on my phone, but have a little drive through London. What's on? Talasi my Instagram, follow it. Go on, girl. Yeah, just having a little mooch. Can't really film my camera, which is a bit annoying. So, filming this instead. I am absolutely knackered. Like, I'm wearing all black. It's pretty hot, but I'm having the best time. Literally having the best time. No hands. See how long we do no hands? Oh, easy. Done a little TikTok live, but it was dead. I might go live on my Insta, on my personal Insta in a bit. But I'm gonna head up to Primrose Hill and yeah, just go catch the view whilst the sun's out for a bit. Oh, that's if I make it there anyway. Woo! Got to my first destination, haven't got long left really, got about another hour or so, so I thought I'd come up to Primrose Hill for a bit of a chill out because the weather's nice. It's nice clear and you can literally see the whole of London, which is pretty sick. So you can see the Shard, London Eye, you can see everything basically. So I'll spin the camera around just so you can see what I'm currently looking at. Is my whip, 6 Santander, the old bill. And this is currently the view up at Primrose Hill, which is sick. Try and zoom in a bit. So if you haven't been up to Primrose Hill, come up, especially on a day like today. There's the London Eye, there's the Shard. It's pretty sick, to be fair. So yeah, I'm just going to spend half hour or so chilling up here for a bit. Have a nice chilled half hour or so before I head back, get some food, and then I'll be shooting home. So it's been a pretty mad day, to be fair. It's been good, but I'm gonna have some fun on the bike on the way back, I reckon, because it is actually good fun. £2 for these bikes for 24 hours, and they're actually so much fun. And that is actually the first time that I've ever rented out a bike from London, so yeah, they're pretty sick, to be fair. But yeah, I'll just chill here for a half hour or so and then head back, get some food, and then we'll be finishing up the day in London, back to Exeter. Right, it's Thursday morning, first job of the day is done. So caught back up with a Golf GTI that I started on Tuesday, but obviously couldn't finish it because of the generator. I think the generator was playing up because it's on a hill and the fuel was obviously tilted the wrong direction. So this Golf GTI is now done. It was an absolute nightmare because one, literally a quite tight road, had to move the van around, move the car onto the pavement, and it was just an absolute nightmare. So I'm glad this job's done now because it was not the best start to the day, to be honest. It's added like another half hour into the day, but I'll quickly show you the car just so you can see that. Also Tuesday evening, I actually cleaned the van. So yeah, fresh. But this is the Golf. So all inside's done. I can't remember if I showed you the interior before, but all the seats were pretty bad. Obviously there's a hole in the mat, I can't really do much with that. But all the dash and door plastics are done. And yeah, it's all looking spot on. There's quite a lot of dog hair in these, and these Golf carpets are absolute crap to do, so I'm glad this one's done now, to be honest. Happy days. Right, you're joining me back at Paddock Performance, the BMW specialist, where we're using some indoor undercover space today, that they're kind enough to let us use. So got regular customer of mine, really good customer, Citroen, electric Citroen, don't exactly know what model it is, but I'll show you it now just so you can see that. So it's a new car to them. Keep the van in the background. Let's have a look. What Citroen is this? Oh, so just C4, obviously EC4. So quite a nice looking car, to be fair. It's in black, so it should come up quite nice. Got some nice diamond cut wheels. A lot of it is black plastic trim, which makes it a little bit easier, to be fair. But the inside, it's got a nice two-tone cloth and leather interior. She said about coating these, but unfortunately I've not got any coating, I don't think. But to be fair, hopefully they should stay relatively clean anyway. But yeah, it's quite nice inside, really. It's got like a little heads-up display thing that pops up here, which I noticed. See if I can start it, and it will come up. I don't know if it will come up or not. Let's turn this music off. Must have to have my foot on the brake. Let's try again. It's gonna work. There you go. It's pretty smart, isn't it? Quite nice, to be fair. So this is today's afternoon job. Get all this cleaned, polished and coated. It's quite mad lights on the front, to be fair. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's crack on. Right, you're joining me back at mine. So today managed to get as much done as possible on that Citroen C4. Literally done the first layers of coating. I just got to do interior tomorrow and then give it a second layer as well. And it's actually looking really nice, to be fair. So I thought I'd continue on with that tomorrow when I'm back and show you it in a bit more detail. Actually going to be doing an E30 tomorrow as well for Paddock Motors as well, which will be quite cool. But yeah, just spending the evening sorting a few bits out. So sorting out YouTube channel, getting hopefully the video for the Golf R uploaded today. But we're on 15%. I'll quickly spin the camera around. Just made myself some tea. Looks pretty dead. It's basically like, I don't know, potatoes and mushrooms, creamy garlic mushrooms, but it's from Gusto again. So getting right on it with that. I've got a Coke. I really need to come off the Coke. I've had loads yesterday. I went for about 5, but the YouTube video's on 15%. So yeah, this is just gone back through a couple of bits so I use Wondershare, and I've just been spending the last 2 hours just going back through a few bits, just making sure. We use Wondershare. Just spent the last couple of hours just going back through, just tidying up a few little bits, but Tino's done a really good job. But there was a few bits I just had to blur out, like the speeds and stuff, because I don't want stuff like that showing, so just cover my own back. So that's that. Like I say, it's being uploaded hopefully tonight. It was supposed to go up yesterday, but obviously I was in London. So yeah, I've earned all of £10.81 from YouTube last month, which is not bad as a start, I suppose, but we'll see where it is in, I don't know, a year's time maybe. But I'm going to crack on, have my tea, hopefully get this YouTube video uploaded. And yeah, I think after that, it's just sorting out a bit of a plan for tomorrow, really. Got a mobile job in the morning to finish off the Citroen, and then do a E30 for Paddock, and then the Citroen will be getting collected. So quite a busy day tomorrow. Today's been really busy. I'm glad it's over now, to be fair. I am tired. I've actually got Sunday off this week, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm going to crack on, have my tea. Hopefully, I'll give you an update when this YouTube video is uploaded, and we'll see what people's feedback is if it does upload tonight. Right, it's just nearly 10 to 8. Just watching back through the week in the life of that teenager that's in. So far, so good. About 20 minutes in, and it's actually looking really good. First week in the life was, I don't know, it wasn't great, and yeah, I don't know. The thing is, these videos got to start somewhere, so I think that's what they are doing. They are starting to get better and better, and we're starting to figure out exactly what we want to do. But this second one's definitely better than the first, so so far so good. And it's about half hour, and I think that's a good enough time. But I'm just going to spend the rest of the evening watching back through this. I've been trying to get the YouTube video uploaded, but the internet's crashed out, so I'm desperate to sort the internet out here, because I've recently moved to this place where I am now, and the internet is absolutely terrible. So I'm pulling my hair out a bit. I might have to go up to the gym maybe tomorrow and pinch the Wi-Fi from there in the restaurant, because that's my only choice at the minute, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes just going through the rest of this video. I'll try and get the YouTube video uploaded, because I've got to shoot out in a bit. So hopefully whilst I'm out, that uploads, and I'll just have to get it scheduled for tomorrow. But tomorrow morning you're going to join me up mobile doing a Mercedes for maintenance clean, and then we're back at Paddock Performance, finishing off the Citroen C4, and then also starting a BMW E30. So I'll see you at the maintenance job tomorrow, which is a nice Mercedes A35. Right, it's Friday, out mobile. So I've already done a job this morning, mobile maintenance on a Mercedes God, I'm so tired at the minute, it's ridiculous. I've currently done already a mobile maintenance on a Mercedes A35. So that's done. I'll put up a photo or a little video on the screen now. I'm at Paddock Motors, finished up on the Citroen C4, just waiting for customer to collect that. I'll get some shots of that in a minute when that's done. And now just going to spend the rest of the afternoon doing a stunning BMW E30. So any BMW E30 fans on here, or any old school BMW fans on here, will probably appreciate this car that I'm going to be doing any minute now. So just waiting for them just to move it back out, because I'm going to get it washed, do the engine bay, start the interior and stuff. This is going to probably be like a couple of day project, just basically seeing how far I can go on it and seeing how well it'll come up basically. But the Citroen C4's got to get collected, so that's getting collected at 6:45. 4:45, I'll tell you what, I haven't got much left in me at the minute. I'm absolutely knackered, I'm getting everything wrong. So the Citroen C4 is getting collected at 4:45, and then I'll be finishing up for the day. But in between that, let's crack on with this E30. Right, so finally getting started on the BMW E30. A bit later than what I'd liked, just sorting out a few bits, and a customer of mine actually turned up to here to bring his BMW M4 that was built by DMO DJ. So he's having some work done here, so I was catching up with him for a little bit, and then we couldn't get the car out as he was talking to the owner of Paddock, who I needed to take the car out, because this car turns out to be 200k. So let's check it out and see what you think. Right, Saturday morning, joining me in the office. Just about to get ready to go up mobile, but I'm just going through a few bits on YouTube, seeing how well the video done on Felix's Golf R that I put up last night. So it's quite good at it, to be fair. Tina done quite well on that. It's got about 100 views. Just having a look to see what went well, what didn't go so well with it, what the watch time is and stuff like that, which I'll quickly show you now. So, I don't know if it'll focus, but as you can see here, just having a look through some of the analytics, just seeing what the watch time, the view duration and stuff, which was only 5 minutes, which was not really that good, to be fair, because that's not the main, not even the main part of the detailing stuff. So hopefully, or maybe it's because I was doing a lot of talking to begin with and stuff, but it just says there where the viewers are coming from, how engaged they are and stuff like that. So average view duration is about the same as normal, but it needs to be about 50%. So yeah, just going through a little bit of that. But yeah, today's plan out mobile, I've got two. I realised that the mic cut out, but yeah, today's plan out mobile, I've got two cars on, a Fiat 500X and a Mini Cooper. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I've got my brother Cree working with me, which is going to be quite nice. So get stuff done a bit quicker, and it's nice to have a bit of company, especially when I'm working on a Saturday. But I'm running on empty at the minute, as you can probably tell. I'm really looking forward to having tomorrow off. And then we've got 3 days of normal work, and we've got the bank holiday, which I'm probably going to work over, and probably have next weekend off because I've got car show on the Saturday and wax stop on the Sunday. So yeah, let's get these two cars done. Hopefully it'll be a nice day. I need to go and pick up a shed later, dismantle it and bring it back to mine. And yeah, that's it. But to be honest with you, can't wait until today's work day is done. Right, I've got the fan on, so if you can hear noise in the background, that'll be that. Because I've got some chips in the oven because I can't be bothered to cook. And yeah, I'm tired. So yeah, just chips tonight. I had KFC earlier, so that's what it is. Just finishing up on the thumbnail. It's taken ages for this. We should have literally just got a photo of me stood outside the Range Rover, and it would have made it so much more easier, and it would have done really well as well for a thumbnail. But it was the first episode of the week in the life, so it's just a case of learning from that. But next time I'll definitely, if we ever do any car stuff, I'm going to be stood in front of the car, so it will make making a thumbnail so much more easier. But yeah, I'll show you what I've done. It's nothing too special, it's just that really. Like I said, if it was a photo of the Range Rover in the middle with me stood outside it or something, it would have done a lot better, but it's going to have to do. Let me know what you think of the thumbnails, like if there's anything that you think that I can improve on it, or if you've got any suggestions and stuff, then let me know. I'm trying to include a lot more, like if you look at here, I'm trying to include like the episode is going to focus, just like random places, just to make it stand out a little bit more, but or not necessarily make it stand out, but just have a bit more detailed in it really. But the YouTube video I think has just uploaded as well, so yeah, let's have a look at that. So that's processing now, so that's literally taken all day to even get to that point. So I'll be getting the video up for 8:30 I think. Now the thumbnail's done. Like I say, I'm not quite happy with the thumbnail, but it's going to have to do. I'm not spending any more time on it, and the video needs to be up tonight really. So yeah, I think I'll leave it as that for tonight. I might as well end the video there. I hope you've all enjoyed this week's video, seeing what I get up to with my business Talasi's Detailing, and a little bit about what I get up to in my personal life as well. But because there is obviously a lot of problems that you end up having, it's not just plain sailing. I always say it's not all sunshine and rainbows. So yeah, hopefully it's given you guys a bit of an insight into exactly what it's like running sort of business in terms of my point of view. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here now. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Make sure obviously you give the video a like, share it around if you can as well, and check out all of my other social medias, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao.